It's time right now for the Roundup from WRCO-FM 100.9, proudly sponsored by Chet's Feed, Seed, and Such, Napa Auto and Truck Parts, and by Syme Funeral Home. Join Phil and Hank for Chet's Chuckle. They may not solve the world's problems, but they'll definitely make you laugh.
Move 'em on.
It's time for the Roundup.
Rawhide. Cut 'em out. Ride 'em in. Cut 'em out. Ride 'em in rawhide.
Hello, Hank.
Good morning, young men.
How you doing there, brother?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good. You have a good weekend?
We did. It sounds like the South's coming back to you again.
Well, you know what? I can strut my stuff a little bit.
Can you?
Yeah.
Why is that?
My two favorite teams won this weekend.
Arkansas?
Yeah, and
And
Penn
the
State. Oh,
Not the Packers.
I know.
I thought the Packers were number 2 behind Arkansas.
No, it's Arkansas and whoever plays Wisconsin.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Two favorite. That hasn't happened in a while.
I'll give the Badgers credit. They stuck in there
They
for a while.
stuck in there. Yep.
It was a closer
It's
game.
kind of neat to have a Camp Randall night game.
Yeah.
It's really, really
They have
good.
another one coming up, I think.
But they're really rare.
The
Rare.
Iowa game got moved to night time, too. So,
yeah.
But, yeah, some good local.
Packer
events.
won.
Yeah, Packers won. And
Some great endings of other ones that I'm not going to mention.
oh, yes. Well,
that hurts.
2 seconds in that game, and that guarantees I won't be able to turn the furnace on until probably the first of the year.
Well, you'd probably need it now anyway.
Yeah,
It's probably so cold in there.
No,
But
I was a supportive husband because we were watching that game, and I said on the play, oh, there's holding, and they're not going to call it in that situation. But if you watch it, the Bears guy got held miserably there as he's trying to get to the quarterback. And I'm not, and then the other thing I said is you got to have everybody in front of you. You got to be at the back. You can't, and they didn't do that very well. And then the other, just as it served, the video that's going around is Tyreek Stevens of the Bears is taunting the Washington crowd, like taunting him on the play as the ball's being snapped and like giving him a shrug of the shoulders. He's the one that runs down and tips the ball and right into the guy's hands. So if I were a Bears fan, I'd be like, he should be gone. I mean, that was just ridiculous.
But I didn't know that the NFL people do this for Hail Mary. So what they do, the offensively wise, they always want one in back.
Yeah.
And the 3 in the front always try to tip it up back. Did you see what they were doing? The big tight end from Washington was doing that last night. It was really, I didn't even think about that, but they kind of tip it to the back.
But it was tipped by a Bears guy.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. So,
yeah.
Great. Tipped by 2 of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, one for sure. Stevens for sure. But anyway. But let's talk about local sports, too. A lot of good stuff going on.
What about Ithaca? Football, volleyball?
Both played well over the weekend. That was the Friday night game with Randolph. That was, again, I think that should have been a second or third round game because Randolph was a good ball club.
Yeah, they were. They were a very good ball club.
Yeah. And then volleyball, hats off to Richland Center. They played just amazingly well. Nearly knocked off the number 1 team in the state, Aquinas, on Saturday.
Nice job, ladies.
Nice job, ladies.
It is. What Jamie Johnson and those young ladies have done is amazing. So,
right. Good year.
It has been a good year. So
Ithaca will play at home against Royal on Thursday night in volleyball and at Johnson Creek on Friday night.
You're going to be all over the place.
Right.
So.
And then if Ithaca volleyball would win, we were looking it up, Almond Bancroft, and that's a school I've never been to before.
Maybe you can ride with Ithaca.
It's a long trip. Yeah, I might have to. I'll just do a tie down or tie strap to the bus, strap the Vibe onto the bus, and then just
just get a bicycle back there. The way the weather.
Oh yeah, that's true. I could probably do that too.
That'd be kind of funny to watch. And video. Speaking of funny, it's getting to be Halloween.
Yeah, yes it is, Hank.
And what do you call a chicken that haunts your house?
Chicken Little?
No, it's a poultrygeist.
Oh, a poultrygeist. Halloween theme going on today. Good job, Hank. Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house, Hank?
I don't know.
Because the ghosts all bring the booze.
Boo. Yes.
Boo.
When you're at the checkout line and they ask Phil, have you found everything? Mm-hmm. Or did you find everything? Your response should be, why? Are you hiding things on me? Are you hiding stuff?
That'd be a good answer.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember when you could lay in one position for hours, Phil? Now you have to rotate like a rotisserie chicken every 15 minutes because your hip hurts.
Yes, it does. Got that right.
I got that one in there for you.
Yeah, June asked me the other day where I got so much candy, and I said I always have a few Twix up my sleeve.
Yeah, you do have a
little Halloween theme.
Yeah.
Yep.
As I watched the dog chasing his tail, I thought to myself, Phil, I thought I was going, dogs are really amused. Then I was watching the dog chasing his tail. I was going, I'm the one watching the dog chase his tail, even though he's amused. Am I amused even worse?
Probably.
If I'm watching the dog chase his tail?
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's funny when they catch their tail. You know?
They only do it once.
Bite their own tail.
Yes.
Anything more before we take the break for Chet's Feed, Seed, and Such?
I say morning instead of good morning, Phil.
Yeah, why is that?
Because if it was a good morning, I would still be in bed and not having to talk to people.
Oh, yes. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Hello, friends. It's Ellie here from Chet's Feed, Seed, and Such. As autumn finally sets in, stay cozy with Chet's Apparel. We have sweatshirts, crew necks, and a variety of hats as well. Our merch isn't the only thing to fall for at Chet's. We have premium birdseed and a huge new selection of bird feeders to keep your feathered friends happy. Come explore our large lineup of cat and dog toys, as well as treats. As the wind starts whipping, you can be sure that we have your back with our Henry County wood pellets to keep your home warm. Sold by the bag or even by the pallet. We appreciate our friends down here at Chet's. Because without you, there wouldn't be us. Stop by 880 North Orange Street, Richland Center. Or give us a call at 647-8833.
This morning, Siri said, "Don't call me Shirley." I accidentally left my phone in airplane mode.
Oh, my goodness.
At all time, one of my favorite movies there, Hank.
Yeah.
Don't call me Shirley.
How do you keep a fool in suspense, Phil?
I don't know.
What did one spring flower say to the other?
I give up.
Girl, you really got it. You really got me growing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if that makes a sixth grade comedy club.
I know. But how do you keep a fool in suspense, Phil?
Yeah. Not going to answer that one. Oh, yes.
You kind of fell into that one.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about the submarine that sank on April Fool's Day?
No.
Someone left a window open.
Oh, did they really?
They did.
Oh, man.
Wasn't a good outcome.
The USS P. Ridge.
The USS Hankaroo.
Hankaroo, there you go. Say, my friend was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a ladder. That's my step ladder, he said. I never knew my real ladder. Thank you very much. Oh, what do you do, Hank? What do you do?
Why was the baby ant confused?
I don't know.
Because all his uncles were ants.
Oh, boy. That's a deep one right there. Yeah.
My balloon elephant wouldn't fit in the back of the seat.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, so I had to pop the trunk.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Yep. Here's one that can fit for both of us.
All right.
I'm rich. Phil, I'm rich.
I know you are.
Silver in my hair.
Yeah.
Gold in my teeth.
Right.
Crystals in my kidneys. And an abundance of natural gas.
Yeah.
Never thought I could accumulate such wealth.
That's the only wealth we have, yes.
But we're happy with it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Is this the kicker?
Not yet.
Oh.
What did one nut say to the other nut when it was chasing it?
I give up.
I'm going to cashew.
Oh. Oh, boy.
What?
So bad it's bad. Yeah.
Let's see. What's easy to get into but hard to get out of? You should know this one.
Trouble.
It is very well. Trouble.
That's right. Good. You spelled that well. It's good. Thanks to the song, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you call it when you steal your bike back from a thief?
I don't know.
Recycling.
Oh. Oh, man.
Doesn't get much better. Here's your kicker, young man.
Yep.
All right.
He's going to drop the mic on this one.
A man decides to try ice fishing. Did I do this one last week about the ice fishing? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
A man decides to try ice fishing for the first time as he grabs his gear and heads out to a frozen lake. He drills a hole in the ice and drops in his fishing line. Suddenly, a booming voice echoes from above. There are no fish under the ice here. Startled, the man looks around but sees no one. He moves farther down the ice, drills another hole, and starts fishing again. Again, the booming voice says, "There are no fish under the ice." Now the man, visibly shaken, looks up and says, "Is that you, God?" "No," the voice replies. "I'm the rink manager." All right, young man, that's all I've got.
That's all you got. You're spent.
After a week of looking for jokes, that's all I've got.
Wow, that's not bad. That's better than some.
Worse than most.
Worse than most.
Buddy, have a good day. Be kind.
That's all Hank Bray.